I don't know the exact reason, but I would like to start today with one particular question. What is a machine? Is there any intellectual who would like to answer?
Sir, a machine is anything that reduces human effort, sir.
You're absolutely correct. You have just won yourself a ticket to Hollywood. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, the main reason I would like to compare Aamir Khan with Albert Einstein is that these two intellectuals share one common factor. Can you guess? Yes, exactly. They both share the common birthday, that is March 14th. That is 3/14. Oh, hey, wait a second. 3/14 is also known as 3.14, and 3.14 is the value of pi. And today is Pi Day as well. Worldwide, 3/14 is observed as Pi Day. So it's not just the coincidence of one or two intellectuals' birthdays, it's the coincidence of three main events. So what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and start our video. Wishing you all a very happy Pi Day. Let's go ahead and begin with today's topic: many similarities and differences between Aamir and Albert Einstein. Both these intellectuals have their names starting with an A. While Einstein is known as father of modern science by a few and modern physics by many, Aamir Khan is the father of Ira Khan. Okay, I'm kidding, guys. Amir Khan is known as Mr. Perfectionist because of the commitment, the dedication levels he shows while selecting and while working on a movie. Now, since the topic of father has come up, let's know a bit more about their personal lives too. Albert Einstein was married twice in his lifetime, and guess what? So is Amir. Einstein has had three children: Lyserl Einstein, Hans Albert Einstein, Edward Telly Einstein, and so is Amir. Isn't that a coincidence? Junaid Khan, Ira Khan, and Azad Rao Khan. Einstein's iconic tongue-out photograph is very popular in pop culture, and so are Amir's Three Idiots and PK's controversial posters. Einstein's most successful formula or contribution to the world is definitely E is equal to mc square. It's not only just Einstein, it's the world's most famous formula, where E is equal to mc square, E for energy, M for mass, and C is for time. Now similarly, if we go with Amir's successful formula for his films, he also has some kind of calculations, and we can filter it down to one particular equation, which is E equal to ms square, where E stands for the entertainment of a movie, equal to mass, elements, story, and screenplay. Can be also taken as the success of for an entertaining film can be defined as E is equal to ms square, where M stands for marketing and S for story and another S for screenplay. Now, Einstein belonging to the field of science and maths, it's very obvious that he will be famous for his theories and calculations. However, Amir too is well known for his calculations and judgments, taking a call on his every next film project, due to which we see most of his films roll the box office. Albert Einstein and Aamir Khan have their blockbusters in their respective fields, while Albert Einstein has two of the most successful theories, which are theory of relativity and theory of quantum mechanics, whereas Aamir Khan is mostly known for his iconic and historical landmark film Lagan, wrestling film Dangal, and Three Idiots. Also to have lows, and here are some of the duds or flops scored by these two intellectuals. Now, even though both of them are very well known for their intellect and calculations, one before delivering a theory while the other before delivering a film, there are some misses here and there in their careers, like the superconductivity theory, the black holes denial theory, and the EPR paradox of Albert Einstein, which were more or less duds. And the that's the flops of Amir Khan include a lot of films, out of which mostly we can say that Mela was a big disaster. The movie's fate and poor performance at the box office was a blessing in disguise to the film's lead actress, Twinkle Khanna, who went on to marry Bollywood actor Akshay Kumar, since she promised him that if the movie flops, she will go ahead and settle for a family life. Mangal Pandey had its share of praise. However, the film was not a box office success, and the latest Thugs of Hindustan, which was a massive disaster at the box office. When we talk about intellectuals and intelligence, it's very obvious that brain plays a very crucial role in their lives. So both these two intellectuals are no exception, having something in their lives which is related to the brain. Albert Einstein's brain is a much talked about topic, which was removed just 7 years after his death from his body to study the intelligent patterns of an highly intellectual person. While Amir Khan did portray a role where a guy loses his brain, past and love due to one unfortunate incident in one of his blockbuster movies, Ghajini. It should be noted down here that the movie went on to collect 100 crores at the box office, which was the first movie to score 100 at the box office, and it started a new era of 100 crore club movies. Even though Albert Einstein's works have reshaped our understanding of the universe and is a household name today, but it wasn't always the case. Before 1919, only a very handful of scientists knew about Einstein's pivotal work, and very few supported him. Awards and recognition is always part of the fields which are related to science and films. Albert Einstein won the Nobel Prize in the year 1922 for his work on photoelectric effect, whereas Aamir Khan won 4 national awards. Besides the 4 national film awards, Aamir Khan has also won the prestigious government awards Padma Shri in 2003 and Padma Bhushan in 2010. While Einstein, being a scientist, is very well known for experimenting with a lot of theories, Amir is also known for experimenting with his movies and his characters and roles. And he's also mostly noted for the way he chooses the scripts which are very contradicting to each other, like a student in Three Idiots to a trainer or a teacher in Dangal, or maybe from a six-pack abs guy in Ghajini to a father in Dangal. The year 1905 is termed as a miracle year because it revolutionized science understanding of fundamental concepts of space, time, mass, and energy. 4 papers were received in the German mailbox of scientific journal Annals der Physik, and that would forever change the laws of physics and ultimately our conception of reality, of light, of matter, of time and space. While Amir Khan has given 2 stupendous and iconic films, Lagan and Dil Chahta Hai, after which he took 4 years long gap after 2 successful films. These 2 successful films did revolutionize the fate of Bollywood in the years to come. Apart from his films and Bollywood career, Amir Khan is also very active in all social and political causes. He lent his support to the Jan Lokpal Bill movement by Anna Hazare in the year 2011. He was the host of the television show Satyameva Jayate in 2011. He is also the co-founder of the Pani Foundation. The foundation is a non-profit, non-governmental organization which is active in the areas of drought prevention and watershed management in Maharashtra, India. In 2016, he came up with the Maharashtra government to make the state drought-free in the next 5 years. He has been also doing Shramdhan for the last 3 years. Amir Khan is also appointed as a national brand ambassador of UNICEF to promote child nutrition. On the other hand, even though Albert Einstein was not that active participant in social and political causes, however, he did urge the US president in 1939 to try and develop atomic bomb. And the main reason for him and the other leading scientists was their concern that Nazi Germany could use nuclear energy to build an extremely powerful bomb of a new type that could destroy entire ports. Einstein later said that he felt no choice but to encourage US to develop the technology, but he called the letter was his one great mistake in his life, having learned that Germany was never close to developing atomic bombs. Later, he worked for nuclear disarmament and stressed the risks of nuclear wars. He worked for global peace and asked governments to have peaceful settlements of any disputes between them. Einstein's most remarkable and famous equation in the world, E equals to mc square, and where E stands for energy and equals mass times the speed of light squared. Or in simple terms, the theory explains the behavior of objects in space and time, and it can be used to predict everything from the existence of black holes to light bending due to gravity to the behavior of any other planets. While Amir Khan is a Bollywood superstar who always known for giving consistently box office hits, and his success formula can be filtered down to this particular equation if we are not wrong, where E equals to ms squared as discussed earlier. So these were some of those interesting facts of these two intellectuals who shared their birthdays on this particular day, or rather, who share a pie on this pie day. Hope you found this interesting, and if you have any other interesting or unknown facts about these two intellectuals, do mention in the comment section.